Hey there. Of course, I hit record right as that scooter was going by, but anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day. What is this, Wednesday? Yep. So today, I took little Poppy in for his second round of vaccinations, and the vet was like totally confused. Here, they give you a little book, it's like a vaccine book, so that every time you go in, they put a little sticker in there and they write the information, the date and when you're supposed to come back for the next one and all of that. Well, when I got Poppy, the lady that I got him from personally gave him his first round of vaccines and told me that you need to, get another one February 1st. Anyway, but she didn't put a sticker in a book or anything like that. She didn't even have a book. Well, I had gotten a book from this other vet that's up the street, and I had taken it to her, and she wrote in there, when she gave the vaccine or whatever, and all this. Well, this vet was totally confused, didn't understand. I would have thought it would have been clear, and I kept explaining it over and over again. I'm like, yeah, he's already had his first ones. This is the second one, all this. Hopefully he got the right vaccine, but he's supposed to go back again for another one on the 22nd, excuse me, which she had written down, or the vet from Soy Dog, which go back and watch my other videos if you want to know what I'm talking about. Anyway, the Soy Dog vet had written down like a little thing and said, this is when you should get the vaccines, whatever. So anyway, I guess he's going back for that. Plus, that one will have a rabies because he's too young at this point to have a rabies shot. So I guess on the 22nd, he's old enough to have a rabies included with the other vaccine. So anyway, whatever the case, God, my hair is just a disaster today, y'all. At least he got that out of the way for now until the 22nd, and then we'll go back and do the next bit. But he did good, as he always does. So I was glad, and I was nervous before taking him up there because I messaged the vet to see, when can I bring him in, and they said you can come now. And as soon as he said I could come now, my stomach started knotting up, and I get that way every time. It's like I'm always so worried, I can't help it. But at least everything seemed to go okay, so that was good. I'm still waiting on my orders. I was checking the tracking because I ordered the soups and they're coming in two different things. Well, the first set that I ordered arrived here in town this morning, so I thought it was going to be out for delivery, but it never changed. It just said it was here and it never went out for delivery or anything. And I checked the tracking on the other one, and sorry for the traffic, and it was still, kind of far away or whatever. So I think what they're doing is they're probably expecting that other one to arrive tomorrow, and then they'll just deliver them both at the same time, which that's fine. But I had kind of geared myself up to have some minestrone soup tonight. So I didn't really have much for dinner. I ended up buying, up at 7-Eleven, they actually are selling now various prepackaged salads. And the ones that I've been getting have been the Caesar salad, because the lettuce, whatever the kind of lettuce they're using in that, is really good. It's nice and crunchy and really good. And it's got like these little chicken strips in there. Not much, but it's actually a decent salad. And today I went up there and I bought one that's just like a regular salad. It's got like, lettuce and carrots and tomatoes and some of that purple cabbage or whatever I don't know what that stuff is, but it's purple. Anyway, but it was really good. And I made up a batch of my ranch dressing with one of my little ranch dressing packets that I have. And when I make it, because I need it to last as long as possible, because I run out really quickly if I make the whole thing, I just make half of it at a time and use it sparingly. Because I don't know why I cannot get ranch dressing here. And the ones that I have tried here that say ranch dressing taste nothing like ranch dressing. Nothing. I mean, it's very sweet tasting, just has no resemblance to ranch dressing whatsoever. So I like to get or whenever people will send them to me, I like to use the little packet. It's like a ranch dressing mix, that you mix with mayonnaise and milk, and you make ranch dressing with it. So I have a couple of them in there, but I have to, like I say, I have to ration it out, and I'll wait like long periods of time between using it, because I'm like, oh God, once it's gone, it's gone. And then I'm like, oh, because that's my favorite dressing. I've loved ranch dressing for years. I hope the fan's not blowing in this thing. I didn't even think about that. When I was really young, I used to like Thousand Island dressing. But then it's like, as I got a little older and I tried ranch dressing after that, it's like I could never go back. It's like, oh my God, I just love it. So, hey baby, do you want to come up here? You want to say hi? Okay. Here's little Poppy, my sweet Poppy. He is just precious, y'all. I'm telling you, it, I, when Biscuit was about to die, I kept telling Biscuit, I'm like, I really hope that you'll come back to me, or that you'll send me, you'll guide me to a kitten that will be right, the right one for me. Well, I swear I think Biscuit did. This kitten gives me everything that I want in a kitten and in a cat, which I'm hoping he'll continue to do it. And I've talked about this before, but he loves to be held. He loves to be cuddled. He loves to be kissed on. I mean, it's just absolutely wonderful. I just love that he likes to be close, but I don't love that you want to mess with stuff you shouldn't mess with. Don't mess with none of that. Little cutie. So yeah, I love him so much. He's just absolutely precious. So if you're checking out the my rooster food. And this isn't even all of it. There's still a little bit left of that little itty bitty baby food. Don't walk across there for the little baby chicks. But now that they've grown, they have graduated to this kind of feed. So this is like corn. It's the same as what the adults are eating, but it's ground up real, small, but it's bigger than that other feed stuff that I was getting for the little itty bitty babies. But now, they're bigger babies. So they're eating this, and then the big roosters eat the big corn. So, yeah. I'm still feeding my restaurant patrons every day. Which is good. Oh, and today, oh man, y'all, I felt so bad. I was sitting in here and I heard this loud crashing sound into my sliding glass door, and I knew immediately. I was like, oh my God, a bird has flown into the dang sliding glass door. Sure as world, it was this little dove that was just about this big. It wasn't even a full-grown dove, and it had hit that window, and it was laying on the patio out there, and it was still alive, but I could tell it was probably not going to make it. Well, I put on some gloves, and I went out there, and I carefully picked it up, and I went and took it out in the grass underneath some shade, and laid it in the grass, and I sat there and I petted it and everything, and said, "Oh, I'm so, so sorry." And then I kept looking out the window, and it was just a matter of a few minutes. I looked out and I could tell it had passed away. Poor little thing. Oh God, I know that had to have just been horrible, because I mean, it was loud when he flew into that thing. I felt so bad, and I just was like, oh man. So I had to pick him up again, and I took him out. I didn't really know what to do with him, so I went kind of sort of next door, because that's like over here is like kind of jungle area, so I kind of laid him in the leaves and stuff over there. But man, that was just sad. I hated that happened. But, those things unfortunately do. But anyway, but other than the sad thing that I just talked about, I mean, it was a decent day otherwise. I did go out on my usual errands, as I always do. I thought maybe the gate was going to start going. Let's see, what else did I do? I didn't really do a whole lot. I still left everything. When I did my video last night, I was showing what I did in that front area with the cat trees and all that stuff. I didn't change anything today. I kept looking at it thinking, I really wish that I could switch the cat trees so that the color is more, because the big cat tree that I've got in the corner is just kind of like this beige-ish sort of color. It kind of blends in with the wall, so it doesn't really add any pop of color or anything over there. And then I've got the old cat tree that's kind of this golden kind of color. It's really a neat color. I love the color on that thing. But it's all crappy looking. And so I didn't want it in that main corner, because I thought, that's what you're going to see more of. So I don't know. I'm not crazy about the way it looks in there, but I'm hoping that it's better for them, that they're going to enjoy it more. Because I actually did see Poppy up on that big cat tree today, which I haven't really noticed him up there before, because he couldn't figure out how to get up there where it was at, and with the pet tent being in the way and stuff. So now it's like he can kind of run across the room and then go up it, So it may not look that fabulous, but as long as it works for them, that's what really matters. Because, I mean, that's the whole point, is to give them something nice. So, yeah. But Poppy, I think, is a little more tired tonight. Now, I say that. I've just jinxed it. I probably just jinxed myself, because I need to make an ASMR video tonight, and I already have an idea of what I'm going to do, assuming that there's no concert that starts any minute, or some other thing that starts up. I'm going to try to do it. So I hope I didn't just jinx myself. But after getting the vaccine today, I think Poppy's a little less energetic than he usually would be at night. But then again, it's still kind of early. So I don't know. He could still end up being a little wild child. And I'm telling you, sorry, there's an awful lot of traffic right now. Clearly, I can't make my video yet. I'm always calling Lightning a ninja, because I've said before how he could be laying here on the floor. I'll look away for a split second, look down, and he's nowhere to be seen, and he's already in the other room, and I'm running in there to see what he's doing, because I'm afraid he's going to spray. And yes, he's neutered, but he still sprays, because that's just what they do if they're not neutered early enough, and he was already an adult when I got him. So anyway, and now I'm calling little Poppy a ninja as well, because I swear, he will be all the way in there doing something, playing completely, hey honey, hey Oscar. He'll be completely, engulfed in some thing that he's playing with. I'll go to this back door to put something in the trash, and I will literally open the door, step out, because the trash can's right outside the door. I'll take the lid off, and I'll turn and look, and Poppy will be right there at the door. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I'm trying to get him back in the house so he doesn't run out. Because if he runs off, I don't even want to think about it. He is fast, fast. That child has got some serious, like, speed to him. And it is amazing that he will just, in a split second, he'll go from you don't see him anywhere to he's right there. And so I have to be really careful when I go in and out this back door. I have to constantly be looking and watching. It's like even when I'm opening the door, I have to kind of go out backwards so I can keep an eye on what's happening. And then like close the door really is the best thing to do. And then take the lid off, put the trash in, and then very carefully and slowly open the door so I can look and make sure he's not right there. And yeah, Oscar has this patch here where he doesn't have any hair. I know. Same with this. He's had this skin condition his entire life that no vet has been able to figure out. Nobody can figure out what it is or how to treat it. I know it sucks, doesn't it? Yeah. You're still handsome, though. Yeah. But for a long time, he was wearing like a bandana, which I called an ascot, so that he wouldn't scratch at it because he was constantly scratching and making it bleed and causing big sores on his neck. And after several years of this, I finally took the bandana thing off, the ascot off. And by that time, he started getting this spot here where his hair's not growing back. And the other place, it already wasn't growing back because he had been scratching at it so much. But I finally just took that ascot off, and it's been off now for probably a good year or something, or close to it. Because I thought he's going to end up with this whole place all around that he has no hair at all if he keeps wearing it. So now he's just got this bald spot, 2 of them. Poor little thing. Yeah, and he's the one that's never satisfied. No matter what I do, he's never happy, never satisfied. I don't know what to do to please him. I try everything. I know that looks terrible. It really does. But I still think you're handsome. He's still handsome. He just has bald spots. We can't do anything. And look at this. What is this? I think I'm a clown tonight. It just, my hair is awful. What it is that this morning after I took my shower and everything, I put my hair up in, and it was just kind of damp. It wasn't like wet, but it was a little damp. I put my hair up in a ponytail, and I had it in a ponytail for a long time today. And then I took the ponytail down and put this on. And so I've had this like weird ridge thing where the ponytail was. Oh, I guess I'm going to have to kind of fix my hair a little bit before I do my video tonight, which I'm not thrilled about. But I did paint my nails finally. Y'all, I hate painting my nails so bad. So it's taken me a long time. I did have on these like little fake plastic, not plastic. It's like this rubbery, sticky kind of nails. It's like sticky nails. So you just put it on the top of your nail, you know, and that's what I've had for a while, but they were starting to like wear off and look really crappy. So I decided I'd paint my nails. Another reason why I have to do my video, because I need to do it while my nails still look halfway decent. So anyway, so that's about it, y'all. Oh, I still have not gotten my desk socks either, which is kind of surprising because it's Carrie. I went on and on about how Carrie is the best. They always get things here in like a day. But not this time. But I have a feeling that those desk socks probably, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I have a feeling they probably came from China. The people are probably like right on the border of China or something. So they have to get them from them and then send them here. But they say they're local. Because it normally does not take this long for Carrie to get it here. It's usually 24 hours. So I guess I'll be getting 2 deliveries tomorrow, more than likely. My new desk socks and my soups. Yay! See, if I do get all that soup tomorrow, I'm going to be having the chicken noodle instead of the minestrone, because I've had the minestrone recently, but oh God, I've been waiting on some chicken noodle soup for a long time. Ooh, I'm excited. So anyway, well, thank y'all for being here. And oh, I told Tan Man I would let him know. I am thinking, Tan Man, tomorrow, Friday, or wait, is tomorrow? What day is this? Have I gotten my days mixed up? What day is this? Is this Wednesday? Lord, y'all, I can't remember. Hang on a second. Let me do this real quick. Today is Wednesday. Okay. All right. So I'm thinking, my thought was to do a live stream on Friday at maybe like 6 or 7 o'clock my time, which I can't remember what you said your time zone is. I forget. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, Tan Man, if 6 or 7 or 8 o'clock my time would be good, which I can't remember what the time difference is. Just let me know, because I'm thinking Friday night might be a good time, because, you know, I don't do anything on Friday nights. That'd be kind of fun for me. It'll be my Friday night. So anyway, let me know what you think, Tan Man. All right, y'all. Everybody else, I'm planning to schedule a live stream. So if you want to join in, I'm thinking 6, 7, 8, somewhere in that time frame, my time, Friday night. I will schedule it on my community page, so check there if you're interested in doing it. And hopefully, if you have notifications on, you'll get something that says that I'm scheduled or something. So anyway, thank you all for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later.